There was a time when the rain fell and the rivers flowed.
Amanzi njengoba kwakunemithombo ngapha kunemithombo sikhe emthonjeni kunemfuyo usengwa inkomo.
But over time, the grass died and the soil washed away.
The rivers were flowing, but now there's no more water in those rivers.
So, what happened to the water?
Yakhula ijwabasile yatsho imifula ebesinayo ibeyimikhulu ngoku ungafumaniseka ukuthi amanzi kancinci.
Now wattle's taking over everything. It looks like now we won't have any grazing land anymore.
With its source in the Maludi Mountains, the Umzimvubu catchment area is a giant water factory, but production is grinding to a halt.
1 in every 2 drops of water in our rivers and our dams falls as rain in areas like Matatiele. And even though we are completely oblivious to what's happening up there, those areas could have a major impact on our lives.
Alien vegetation removes up to 6% of South Africa's water, even before it reaches the rivers.
If your water is disappearing before it is even able to undertake its ecological function, then every part of the ecosystem and the human condition is suffering.
In 1995, a major offensive in the war against alien plants was launched with the Working for Water program. Through this initiative, more than 3 million hectares of alien vegetation have been cleared and more than 230,000 jobs were created.
Abantwana siyabasa esikoleni ngale mali esiyitholayo basiyathenga nokudla impahla yonke into.
Over 5 years, this team in the Mzongwana area has cleared more than 500 hectares of alien vegetation, freeing up 1.9 billion liters of water per year.
Namanzi siyabona ukuthi amanzi njengoba ebethanda ukusinqabela amanzi ayabuya njengoba kugenga ihlathi.
Zisho isho ke ngoku njengoba kumilingca bayakwazi ke ngokuthi abanempahla iyakhona ukuthi ibe siba ke mandleni.
Despite significant victories, Working for Water is losing the war, and a strategy is needed that goes beyond job creation.
The green business value chain is really about creating an economy that can regenerate the environment and regenerate the ecosystem services that we rely on.
And that's got to do with linking the clearing of the vegetation with the restoration of the soils, with the restoration of livelihood so that the communities in these areas can start not only looking after their own nutritional needs, but can also start exporting these products that they produce to other areas.
The green business value chain starts with the value of the biomass itself, through products like biochar and charcoal.
We add value by making charcoal, and then we turn it into a business and then making profit.
Every single company has a specific need that can be met, at least in part, by products that come from the removal of invasive alien vegetation.
The ultimate goal is also to restore rural livelihoods based on what people have been doing for generations.
We basically revived old practices that had died off because nobody was herding livestock anymore.
Let's go back to the basics where our forefathers used to live, because we are living through the soil.
If we've got managed rangeland, no one will be going out to Joburg or bigger cities, because the livestock will be back to where it was.
With restored rangelands, farmers can breed healthy cattle and sell them at mobile rural auctions.
Umzekelo auction yokuqala inkomo ezininzi azibethekile so zohlutha inkomo zakwazi ukuthengiseka ngemali ephezulu.
Kuba ngoku inkomo yakho uthi na uyisefandisini uqashe into ugqibele soyithengisa kuba imali yokubhatala le moto awuziba nayo.
Significant victories have been claimed in the fight against alien vegetation, thanks to partnerships like the Umzimvubu Catchment Partnership. But to win the war, more partnerships are needed to create real solutions.
As corporates, we should be looking to the partnerships that are managing the water resources in these areas.
We tend to think of this as a rural problem, but this isn't. This is the solution to the urban problems that we're facing as well. with respect to water and the movement of people into the cities. What we need is a systemic change that will assist to create livelihoods and to create economies in these areas that will restore the values that originally used to exist here.
This story of water is an ongoing story of regeneration, one that can have a positive outcome. Join the business unusual drive to help secure South Africa's water.